That's what I'm talking about. You made your own path. And no matter how hard things got for you, you never stopped trying. That's what all the ones who make it have it in common. They never quit.
Always good talking to you, Dion.
My man.
Closing out the season, Stan, it's a little bittersweet for the guys who have already said they're going to retire. We're going to miss them.
Yeah, it can lead to some emotional farewell games. And if the guy's a star, even the opposing fans may celebrate his career on that night.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Thank you, guys. As you know, he recently broke into the top 10 list for all-time three-pointers made, and he is in awe of seeing his name on a list that includes the greatest shooters of all time. But no doubt about it, he has earned that spot. Back to you.
Indeed. Thank you. And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's blocking shots at an incredible clip. Matter of fact, the second most blocks ever in a season. Make no mistake, we are witnessing something truly special. Guys, back to you.
Very special indeed. All right, thank you. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jones finds Poole. Murray outside. Over quickly. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his work in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of lift and versatility over there.
And Greg, MP, the fastest ever with 5,000 points and 1,500 assists.
And Oscar Robertson had been the first to do it in his first 200 games. And when you're bettering the Big O, that's putting up some special numbers.
And here is Murray following the three-pointer by MP. Murray against quickly to stop the run. It's hauled in by MP. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight and stolen by Murray. Driving inside. Jones from outside. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year, they split their season series. So this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively. MP is number 1.
he is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket. First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Jones, the pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around to the middle, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. It's off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Here's Queen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
No good on the quick three.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
By 19. Here's Queen. Good defense by MP. And MP is in the midst of what could be a historic season. He's the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP award looks like a real possibility. Hard to believe a first-year player could have that kind of impact, especially as a second-round pick. This is a once-in-a-generation moment.
Murray finds Poole. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. Raptors leading by 22. Outside Jackson. Pass to Temple. Back to Jackson. The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
MP looking solid from there.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And Queen gets it to go.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Popped up there for Barnes. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
And the Pelicans with possession here.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Murray outside. And Jones has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Murray against Jackson. Down low, Temple. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Williamson. We saw him with 29 points last game. To the paint, here's Queen, and he goes in for the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And for the Pelicans, they're getting alarming 21% to get things going here.
Yeah, that's a great setup there. Murray keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And, unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Barnes the screen. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Both teams will make substitutions. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Count it, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now, Poole, 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Queen. Now, Fear. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's MP. 27 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Pelicans shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Queen to the wing right side. Poole outside. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Barnes has got 13.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Inside. Will it go?
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And the shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Queen. Poole on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Raptors ball. MP way outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Greg, how about MP? Reaching 10,000 points at the youngest age ever.
Besting LeBron's old record. And MP is on a historic pace. I can't wait to see what that total ends up being.
Here's Shed. Last game was on score 13. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Good on the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. It's been a sensational all-around performance for him. He's got a triple-double now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but teams deciding to change it up. They've got Jackson. Garrett Temple is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Battle in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. He lobs up the alley pass, and Messi throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. So much great work being done by players in this league, though. Herb Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help with financial literacy.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Kevin, what these guys do off the court is overlooked by people, especially maybe that are outside of the community that guy plays in at the time. But there's a lot of guys like Herb Jones who really take the time and make the effort to help people in their communities.
Pass to Messi. Here's Poole, and he drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fears. And the rejection by MP. And Jackson throws it down.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Messi finds Williamson. 5 to shoot. That one good for 2.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
There's a good screen. MP dishes to Temple. Here's Battle. And again, Toronto with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Messi's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 44.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Right side Jones. And the 3 off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
MP, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Fears. New Orleans moving it around. Off target with his 3. In Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Jackson. Count it. MP's got 46 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Cool. And the Pelicans miss again. Toronto's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Here's MP. And that one drops for him. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Messi. And the rejection by MP. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The three from Poole. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Toronto. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat. Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To the middle, here's Murray Boyle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. To the inside. And there's Williamson on the assist from Fears. Fears has got 3 assists now in this one. They set the pick. Jackson from long range. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Raptors. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaughts. And Misi throws it down.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
Pass to Temple. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Pelicans shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D is going to slow him down.
And this is why you got to be all way.
Down low, Misi, and Misi throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Battle. Jackson looking it over. Back to Quickly. Good, an attempt. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work done.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Misi throws it down.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
A 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And so it's New Orleans with it. Murray kicks to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody.
Right now for New Orleans, a month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Yeah, destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the center position.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Murray's got his first basket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and another basket for Toronto.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Queen. Sinks that one from the post. Queen's got 11 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted a legendary open run, which MP took part of, consequently landing him a spot in the club league circuit. MP said, "I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show." Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yep, he loves his mentor. Gratitude and appreciation on display. The state of mind. Thanks. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Poole, right side. Pass to Williamson. 4 on the clock. Over Barnes. And it's Williamson missing. The Raptors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Jackson is doubled. Shoots over Poole. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And they double up Murray. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
The Raptors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Barnes kicks to Jackson. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Pass to Queen. That one falls. Queen's got 6 in the quarter. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. MP passes to Dick. To the paint. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Murray with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Pass to Queen. To the middle. No good with the layup. The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Yes, that goes in.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
And the Pelican shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
The Raptors have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Queen gets it to go.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. All right, now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Toronto, what a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And for the Raptors, they've been on a roll this season. Currently first in the conference, but they know they still have a lot of work to do.
Here's Barnes, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Williamson double team. Jones the pass to Murray. No good on the three.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Down low, Jackson finds Dick. Outside Jackson, inside, shot clock at 6. And that one, good. Barnes has got 17 now.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense. Barnes, he can be a producer.
Murray, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Quickly the pass to MP. To the inside, Barnes. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots. And again, no good by New Orleans.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Here's Missi, and Missi throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. MP from deep three-point land. Good on the three-point shot.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Messi throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Drills it from outside.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Jones, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Here's Messi. And the rejection by MP. Out to the right wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Raptors making a change here. Battles checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Matkovic is checked in. Pass to Murray. They need this. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Walter, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. For three, Murray, Matkovic, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Walter. Outside Jackson, a three ball, nailed from three-point land.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Pelicans shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Cool, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Messi. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Jackson. So it's Toronto now. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a meager 37% for the game. Murray outside. Over in the corner, Poole. That three off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Walter, and it's Battle, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Matkovic. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Walter. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Walter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Raptors. Now Alvarado. Driving in, pass to Fears. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I really like how confident Fears is, wasting no time answering with the 3 of his own.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Walter. Out left to the wing. Here's Battle. Now Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Pass to Misi. Now Alvarado. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good from outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And stolen by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got his first points of the night.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
MP passes to Battle. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Williamson double team. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them. I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double. Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And here is Williamson. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
They set the pick. Jackson, yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Down low, here's Matkovic.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Toronto, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And that one's good. MP.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Raptors. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
That one is off. And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jones checked in for Yves Missi. Poole comes in for Fears. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Here's MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jones, that's for 2. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, no good. The Pelicans shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Jones. Back to Poole. To the middle. Outside for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And Toronto making a change here. Elbows checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Queens checked in. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Murray outside. Poole looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Poole on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Poole with no one around. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to MP from downtown. Another bucket. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now here's Murray to halt the run. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Jackson gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
So it's the Pelicans now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williamson dishes to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pass to Shed. There's Jackson with the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Back to Jackson. Shoots over Poole. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, he's been dialed in. very efficient here in the second half.
The Pelicans shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Queen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
MP left side. Puts it up from 17, and another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Poole outside. Takes a three. Queen can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant, facing both 72 win mark. We thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Murray, and rebounds again.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very, very high bar.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
16 seconds left in the game. Jones for three. MP grabs the miss. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot.
I'm so proud of you, MP. Not just tonight, but the fact that you managed to come from where you started to now being in real contention for Rookie of the Year. That's an amazing story, man. People don't do what you're doing.
Yeah, you really think I got a shot?
Since when did you get so humble?
Nah, man, it's not that. I just really respect your opinion.
I always knew you had the talent since that first open run. What I didn't know is whether you had the mentality to maximize that talent. You show me you do.
It's crazy to think about, man. I don't know where I'd be if you didn't give me that shot.
I'm happy to play the small role. But don't sell yourself short. You made this happen, MP. Just keep working, young brother. You're going to be one of the best players in this league sooner than you think.
Right. Because I'm him.
Here you go.
All right, y'all. This is it. The last big game against one of the other top rookies. I've been hearing about this dude for years now, and I'm looking forward to showing you the world what I can do against him.
And how do you feel
If you've been watching me and you don't think I'm
Ready, MP?
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up with the postseason in our sights now. What's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
He has done something simply astonishing. The second most rebounds in a season, and only one name ahead of him, the Hall of Fame great, Wilt Chamberlain. Not bad, huh?
Hey, not bad at all. Great stuff there. In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
I gotta say, MP has been head and shoulders above his fellow rookies this season. Since the year began, his determination has been unbelievable. You almost wouldn't believe it's his first year in the league. And you can easily imagine him hoisting that Rookie of the Year award over his head.
Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player MP does it all over the floor.
Williams on the wing, covered by Ingram. Thomas outside. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when Thomas is creating for his teammates.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Here's Dimon. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. And the basket is good. Claxton's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Barnes passes to MP. Three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Claxton. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
RJ looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Claxton down low. Covered by MP.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
A deep 3 from MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Nets trail by 8. And it's Williams off the drive. First shot won't go. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Jackson for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of space. Buries the jump shot.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Barrett, a screen on Claxton. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Raptors lead by 12. Pass to Barrett to the middle. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Jackson can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now Thomas. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Back to Jackson. To the inside. And it's quickly. That time on the assist by Jackson.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Dimon. Still no points. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dimon. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Jackson's got 27.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Dimon. Here's the 3. The rebound by MP. Raptors lead by 13. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Barrett.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Nets trail by 15. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the triple too.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he... Williams against Ingram. Williams passes to Sharp. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. They've got Dick, Brandon Ingram out there with MP, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Elbow shot on the way. The kick out to Williams. On target from range. Williams has got 8.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Woo! This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
To the inside, Sharp, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 ball. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Nets trail by 12. Here's Dimmitt. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Shed. 5 points in the game. Pass to Dick. Let's go with a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Battles checked in for Toronto. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jackson for 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 44.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Ingram. They grab their own miss. Shed, that's good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Nets trail by 17. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Greg. Initiatives.
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. Vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. MP no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. They double him with Barrett. Here's Claxton. No good with the triple. Toronto leading by 15. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got 47 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Nets trail by 21. Here's Clowney. 8 points in his last time out. That one goes. Count it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Barnes. There's Jackson with the 3. And the Raptors another 3.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Barnes from deep. Drops in the 3. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Clowney. It's Thomas on the wing. tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Grown man played by MP. He was ready to meet the defense's challenge.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, and Jackson with the block. From the line, Brooklyn pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Some room here for Williams. Rebound Toronto. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over Claxton. And it's Toronto with another.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
To stop the run. And Claxton gets the bucket.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And Toronto calls time here. Toronto making a switch here. Battle's checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Cam Thomas.
Yeah, the scoring has improved, and I know that's exactly what Coach and his fans want to be seeing. They loved watching him evolve his offensive game and are hoping to see that trend continue as time goes on.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Pass to Clowney. Fires from deep. Rebound Toronto. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And in the final stretch of the season, here is our race for Rookie of the Year. What a start to these guys' NBA careers. And how incredible will their futures be? He spent his whole rookie season being a difference maker on this team. And as the season comes to an end, he's sitting in the 3rd place spot.
And as we approach the end of the season, he's been putting himself in great position to make a run at the Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah, he's in the conversation at least. Some other rookies have lost their momentum as this season has gone on, but this guy right here, he's still near the top of the pack.
And he gets it to go.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
MP inside. Working on Claxton. Jackson. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Thomas against Barrett. Steps back and fires. No luck on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And as we turn our focus to the featured game, thanks as always for watching.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. MP, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
So it's Brooklyn now. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a fantastic 57%. And stolen by Barrett. Thomas with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Barrett. From deep, MP. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Thomas. Claxton a screen on quickly. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by MP.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
That shot wide open. Clowney's got 14 points for the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Barnes passes to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing run this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to Dimon. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
For BA, it feels like he can't miss.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Toronto passing it around. Left side Ingram. There's Jackson with the 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Barrett. And he makes it.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
They double him with Barrett. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, connects again.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Dimon, that's good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
The 3 from Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. Jakob Poeltl. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here. Changes for Toronto. MP's checked in for Poeltl, and Temple is subbed in for Walter. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Clowney comes in for Prosper. Williams is checked in for Highsmith. Dimon comes in for Thibault. They've got MP, and it's Temple in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. And a foul called on MP. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it. No doubt. The trick is Do you let it be its own reward, or do you keep it apart from yourself, you know? 20,000 people can give you some kind of ego boost, or it can also bring you crashing down. You gotta appreciate the crowd for what it is, but you have to have your own internal motivation. Luckily, I got that in spades, man. Got that second-round chip on my shoulder still, and I'm not gonna let that go anywhere anytime soon.
We hope not, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
BA, over to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah,
Thank you. MP, after this recent run of standout performances, you are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year. Do you think you've earned that honor already?
Without a doubt, I believe I am the top rookie. I've known I was the best player in my class ever since I left Vermont. This is the rest of the world finding out what I already knew. But my goal is to be the top rookie and win championships, so we're still working on that part.
Okay, thank you.
Right here. Come on.
It's looking like MP is the runaway favorite to win this.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
MP,
there.
hang back for a second.
About that article. Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
Feeling you, MP.
It's looking like...
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Toronto Raptors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Jackson in at the 5. You look at the Raptors. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie. There's a different energy tonight, unquote. No, he is not nervous. He's ready for this." He said, "We're ready for this." He sounded confident.
Good stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
A 3 from MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, but Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
And, you know, if you look at Daniels' numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
Jackson from long range. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
Back to Young. On the arc. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, well, Trae Young saw a 3 made on the other end of the floor, and he came right back with a quick response.
Ingram outside. Jackson looking it over. To the inside. Barrett softly drops in the floater.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Daniel. Hawks passing it around. Young, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Outside Daniel. Johnson sets the screen for Daniel. Inside and stolen by Barnes. Quickly with it, and Young picks him up defensively. MP kicks to Barrett. Back to MP. To the paint, out to Ingram. Pass to Barrett. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Pass to Porzingis. Nice move. Rebounded by Jackson. A lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. With that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
MP right outside. The long distance 3 is Barrett. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Young's shot is up.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Drains the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, here is Young. Launches it. MP grabs the miss.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks trail by 12. Bounce pass Young. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for it now. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Barnes. Barrett with this screen on Porzingis. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for MP. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes down. And that's now 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
The Hawks trail by 14. Inside. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by MP. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And when you look back at the regular season numbers, Greg, MP leading the NBA in blocks.
And that is huge in the playoffs. These postseason games are all about defense. MP obviously makes a major impact on that side of the ball. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Here's Jackson, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Young is doubled. The Hawks trail by 16. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Here's MP. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. And Greg, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. Unfortunately, that vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now being in the playoffs, your sets can break down. And he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level.
MP's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Pass to Okongwu over Jackson.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Rizachet finds Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Young is double. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Toronto leading by 19. Pass to Jackson. Over Okongwu. And again, it's Toronto converted. Well, it's clear that MP takes a lot of pride, Greg, in his rebounding.
No doubt MP understands the value of every possession, and that's why he led the league in rebounding during the regular season. He's always ready to do the dirty work for his team.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Count that bucket. MP's got 30.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Young's shot is off. Young's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Barrett. Back to MP. For 3, hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 33.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Young finds Rizachet. Takes it inside. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Sinks the triple. Okongwu's now got 7. 1:32 left to play in the first. Toronto leading by 21. MP outside. Barrett the pass to MP. Back to Barrett. And the layup falls. And that's 13 points for R.J. Barrett.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Jackson from the top of the key. He buries it. MP's got 35. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have it.
Count that one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Raptors leading by 23. Shot on the wing. Again, Toronto.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Young up top. He's got 6. After Rizachet. Here's Alexander Walker. Barrett covering. Pocket 6. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's MP. And that one released in time, but no good. MP getting it done for Toronto. And historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this... Johnson, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Tyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Young is subbed in for Wallace. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. There's a screen. Here he goes. He's slammed up by Ingram.
An effortless flush that time by Ingram. It's so easy for him to get to the rim.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside. Payne gets one. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. It's good. 41 points for MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Lobs it up there for Ingram.
That's really nice action that time. Brandon, Ingram using his size to set that screen and then slipping to the open area.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Banked in off the glass. Okongwu's now got 20.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Back to Jackson. Ingram outside. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Hawks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels. Using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
MP against Okongwu. Dick hits it from 3-point range. Diggs got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Young, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
He got it again. Sensational.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Young dishes to Daniels. Johnson outside. No good with the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Young's shot is off.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty.
Good, he hits again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Young from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Barnes, right side. Back to Ingram. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Atlanta shooting in the second quarter around 42%. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Pass to Okongwu. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Jackson passes to Barnes. Good. Barnes has got 8 points.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
And here's MP for 3. And another one falls.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show. Taking this.
And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good, that's another bucket.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you... Good, another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And so it's Toronto with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defense.
Taking a look at how the series. Thank you for being with us.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for Atlanta, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Porzingis. Over MP. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And another one.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And in MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that Jordan held since 1986.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And Young is just so deceptive. He will hit you with that floater at exactly the right time.
MP, that's for 2. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Daniels will screen on quickly. And here's Young from the arc.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Ingram comes with the double team. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's MP. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Young, no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Barnes screen on Porzingis to the inside. And it's Barnes shooting it down.
And Barnes got off the floor quickly, no doubt about that.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by MP. Barrett's got 15.
Well, he has just completely taken over this game. R.J. Barrett putting up numbers.
Stolen by Jackson. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Porzingis, and he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Jackson from long connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard.
MP from deep three-point land. Barnes kicks it quickly. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It is Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
MP passes to him, and another assist for him.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low, and another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of the game here. He knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young is double. Atlanta's gotten blanked. Again, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. what a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Jackson passes to Barrett. Over Daniels. Barrett, no good. The Hawks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Barrett against Daniels. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Now Jackson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Ingram. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Stolen by Quickly. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Ingram. Barrett's got 6 here in this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's the Hawks with the ball.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Young finds Rizachet. Inside, here's Porzingis, and they pick up 2. Porzingis has got 16 here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The kick out to Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. Young outside. Here's the 3. The putback. Rebound by the Raptors. After quickly. Here's MP. And good. He hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's 36 points for Porzingis.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Goes up the baseline. MP, no good. The Hawks shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Young, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime. He continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Porzingis takes it off the glass. Porzingis has got 38 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's MP, and he can't bank that one in. The Hawks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Jackson from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Daniels. From past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. In the corner, Barrett with it. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes left side. Faster quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw.
By quickly.
On the wing, Jackson. It's good from long range.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Here's Alexander Walker. They've got Jackson. And it's Shed in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And another one falls. Amazing. 90. A legendary performance. We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. The Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. That's to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's MP. And good. There's another.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he. Another possession, another assist.
He's now tied for the 3rd most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. Shoots from the line. And it's Riziche with the rebound. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Daniels is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Now, here is Young. Back to Porzingis. Outside Daniels. And here's Young. Knocked away.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hawks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Young dishes to Daniels. Johnson wide open. He fires. They get the rebound. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
MP way outside. And again, Toronto no luck.
Ball coming, ball coming.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Porzingis has got 48.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Connects from three-point range.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Fires the 3. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Young's shot is off.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Jackson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And another assist for him.
And he continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
Well, his assist total now tied the record for a playoff game. What an amazing individual performance.
He now sits alongside Magic Johnson and John Stockton, Hall of Fame company.
Hey, who's got Young?
Asta Riziche. Hawks passing it around. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
The Hawks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Dix checked in for Walter. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Pass to Dick. Now Jackson. Guarded by Rizachet. There's the triple. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Johnson for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to
put the bed.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to
so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
Whew. There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh, man, it's us against the world, Jen. Coach told us pregame that we got to circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Tim Legler.
He is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.